grand finals, it just shows that anything can happen in Brawlhalla, man. I'm sorry.
Although I gotta say, out of all the times to SD, he definitely did it at the perfect time. Game number 1 with like nothing, basically nothing to lose there, especially when he evened things up immediately afterwards. But still, I absolutely agree. The SDs are usually mental killers, but thankfully he was early enough in the set where he was able to bounce back. But here we go, grand finals. Now we see we have the Miami Dome, definitely an unusual pick for today's standards.
I like
those
it.
double platforms. I do like it too. It's going to be good for keeping yourself away from those inlays from chakrams. So borgir is probably going to benefit from it the most. Okay, right. So getting himself a little bit of a combo there, but that's scythe down air. As you saw, that 100% accuracy doesn't keep it going.
Oh man,
I haven't checked, but maybe he did.
Nah, I mean probably no. Oh wait, okay, that's one hit right there. That was not a whiff, so maybe, who knows? Maybe he's just the master of down airs. Maybe that's how he got so far in this European tournament, and I mean I don't blame him.
Well, borgir kind of, in a way, borgir kind of rhymes with down air. I mean, borgir down air. I mean, it's close enough, right? Yeah, I know.
That's a stretch, man. I don't know. I'm sorry. But I can't really.
Sometimes you just have
you
to
tried though. You tried. Hey,
I did.
You go with the flow, you know. It's fine.
Yeah, you know, it is. Sometimes we just say things up here that make no sense, but what does make sense is that this gameplay is absolutely insane. And now FryDasOle throwing out that sword, he does not want anything to do with that weapon. Now that it's no longer undebated top 1, he's like, get this out of here. I only want the broken top tier. Oh. And look at that. Oh my goodness, the recovery.
Speaking of broken, look at that recovery. Man, that was so well placed from FryDasOle there. And now equalized that stock. I really thought that borgir got the upper hand for like a while there, but man, as soon as we said something, FryDasOle came right back with so much damage now, getting those grandpas, those stairs, and those dares. I mean, that's pretty much Chakram's bread and butter there. Down air, nair, recovery, air, side and light.
Fry has done like so good at using these ground pounds, which like every Chakram player ever fought, they either don't use it at all or they just whiff them every single time. So he's clearly found the niche areas where you can use those ground pounds to its fullest, and so far it's worked out for him quite well. As you can see, he's got a little bit of a lead for himself, taking things off stage, able to get that sideway opener, and yeah, look at that drift, able to get himself over there to hit the recovery, but still not enough to KO.
I'll say something though, as much as, you know, people might blame chakrams, you can't deny that some reads that Fry goes for with these chakrams is like, they're crazy. That dodge away and up read with the recovery, like, have you seen that? It was so clean, but now gets absolutely demolished by that Insig, Yeah.
But no, I agree with you. I definitely, like, I'm not gonna say that chakrams is like, you know, low skill or anything. I think chakrams definitely take a great deal of skill, especially after they've been nerfed, so they don't have like 50,000 true combos. That being said, they can also
they're still
be
solid,
rather strong.
Really,
no, they are really strong. But okay, right now,
man, look.
I think right now this is kind of like the battle between the two top weapons, because I believe that chakrams and scythe are neck and neck for top weapon. So I think right now it's just kind of a battle of attrition, because both of them have been sticking to that weapon. I mean, we've seen borgir kind of be on the spear a little bit, but mostly on that scythe. And then of course Fry, he just wants nothing to do with the sword. So we're just gonna see these two weapons a lot for the entire grand finals.
Okay, nice recovery coming in from Fry, and now building more damage on borgir. Though borgir, oh man, that would have been huge. Very nice dodge. I mean, again, Fry as a side player, he knew exactly how to dodge that, which was very good. That probably would have been a KO right there. borgir trying to get some hits now, playing some neutral, some footsies, and I don't blame him. You gotta respect chakrams, especially that sidelight, as I said. So much range, goes straight into a true combo. You don't want that. Then you get juggled into 7 millionaires and suddenly you're gone, you know?
That is true. That is often what happens, especially with these stray recoveries. You see, Fry will just kind of hover around there and see right there. The recovery is just so good to do these grounded recoveries. They pick up off the stage.
Look,
and they just create these opportunities
just like that
to get these nairs and these ladder combos. It's working so well.
Might I add, I'm pretty sure it's because he's so used with the orb recovery, right? Fry is a Fate player, right? And look at that recovery. It has sort of like the same shape and the same sort of movement added to that move, but then silent into downlight, that's just gonna KO right there, and he gets the first match of the Grands. Just like that. I was just yapping and it just happened. man.
Yeah, I don't think this is too surprising. I mean, of course, I think we all knew that going into this, Fry definitely had an upper edge, especially because he's obviously on the winner's side of this grand finals, so he doesn't have to reset an entire bracket in order to have a chance at winning. But still, though, borgir kept that relatively close there, as you can see, and definitely close to 100%. So I would definitely like to see this go farther than a 3-0. I mean, we saw in the winners finals, it was, you know, relatively close to 3-1, so I mean, nothing too crazy, but I would love to see another Game 5 here. Game 5 grand finals, like, that is
it's always great.
Inducing stuff, so
or even resets.
We're blessed. We'll see if we're blessed with such an opportunity. But for now, we're getting to the map bams of game number 2. No swaps as far as the characters go, which, like I said, that is to be expected. I think we're going to be seeing these characters through the entire grand finals.
Yeah, and I want to add that the side dare accuracy has not kept up. It is now 56% against Fry's undefined inlight, which is most probably Chakram's inlight. 7 of them, 57%. That's, I mean, you can't afford it.
Inlight. Yeah. I love undefined inlight. You know,
hey,
that's just my favorite.
Shout out to undefined. That's my favorite weapon.
Undefined. It's like math. It's like imaginary numbers and math. Like, we're just making stuff up at this point. Anyways,
yeah, right.
Did do the second game here with the undefined weapon that is Chakram. Is probably going to once again continue kicking some butt. But let's see, can borgir take things to the next level? He's got to be now, because otherwise, if he loses another game here, the momentum just will probably be too much on FryDasOle's part.
Yeah, I mean, again, very strong start coming in from Fry. borgir not too far behind, though. Okay, very nice air into recovery. Again, as you said, that's pretty much Fry's bread and butter. Those
getting
recoveries.
Risky. I know. Oh, I would just not want to be like, because anytime Fry jumps, just at any moment he can do like a down air, he can do recovery,
double down air, okay.
He just has so many options to his advantage.
Look,
and he's just taking advantage of all of them. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
See, that's the thing. Now borgir tries to like switch it up in terms of like where he wants to land or when he wants to go on stage, because he noticed how much Fry stays in the air. But like even in the air, he's still not safe. Fry gets all of those hits with the swaggy down sig. And man, such a crazy lead.
Ridiculous.
It's hilarious. It's just hilarious, man.
Hilarious and
360. It's literally a 360 no scope because he can hit from behind as well. Like it's so good.
Mom, get the camera out! No way!
No way!
Okay, FryDasOle once again get the. I mean, look at that. The last frame of that recovery connecting, and it just does not matter.
Yeah, it does damage. It doesn't matter. Exactly. It doesn't matter. And man, borgir here just trying to get something, some sort of hit, but like, look at this! Oh, nice counter though with that down air. That was very nicely played from borgir. Okay, tries to get some pogo sticks, but I'm not sure if it's enough. Because look at the lead, man. Just look at it. borgir's almost on his last stock here and doesn't look good at all.
He tried to go for a read there with that D-Sig, but okay, nicely done. Nicely done. Okay. I would say the best thing that could happen here for borgir is just to get a read with either get like the ladder combo, you know, Serenair, or just try and take him off stage. Right now he's on sword. Okay, he's gonna throw it out, of course, because he just never uses that sword. So now's your chance. Now's your chance, borgir. Yes, taking that weapon away from FryDasOle, making sure he does not get over to his chakram.
Don't get the chakrams. Just don't let him get the chakrams, and maybe you got a win condition. You know, that's probably his win condition. I'm not gonna lie. With this detrimental like situation in this match, but there they are, the Gold Forge Chakrams, and honestly, one of the better looking Gold Forges in my opinion.
I actually have to agree with you on that one. Some of them are so randomly
sick.
Like one of my least favorite ones. One of my least favorite are the hammer ones because it looks so boring. It's like they literally just took a piece of metal and they're like, "This is a skin." Like what?
Exactly. But no, what I like about the Gold Forge Chakrams here, they look fashionable. Like you can actually use them with other skins and stuff, as you can see with the Harlequin Priya here.
That's true. Sometimes the Gold Forge like only look good if you use Gold Forge colors with your character.
Exactly.
So yeah, honestly, that's very true. But right now, it doesn't really matter which color these chakrams are because FryDasOle is going to paint them red with his enemies.
Yeah.
He has just been on a rampage.
Wow.
Look at this.
That's...
I mean, even though clearly this match is taking a lot longer than the ones we were casting before, it just is FryDasOle dominance. Look at him. Recovery again.
Yeah, I mean, he
nair.
even
Recovery.
afforded to, like, yeah, he even afforded to miss, like, a true combo there, the silent into end. He was like, yeah, screw it. I don't care. I'll just nair him to KO percent and then down sig and then I'll win. Just like that. Because I'm FryDasOle and I'm better, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's like
he's
his
certainly
mindset right now.
Right now, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's his mindset.
And you know, until springs, I would venture
Oh!
to say that
The catch on that recovery all the way up there to get the KO and get the second game.
Oh my! I mean, just scouted that one out, sniped it almost. Jeez! And now Borgir is gonna be going over to his tournament point, and also he's gonna be switching characters over to the Mordex. So he's gonna get rid of that spear, staying on the scythe, of course, as I said. But yeah, now he's gonna have those gauntlets instead. But I'm just gonna be honest, I don't know what this is gonna do.
What do you think?
I really don't know what this is gonna do.
Cause like, sure, gauntlets, but would they work against chakrams? If like realistically, like sure, with spear maybe you hopefully have the range, right, to at least try and fight one of those hits. But I'm not sure with gauntlets. Maybe he just believes in his string potential. That was a Brawlhalla moment right there. That nair literally just dropped and sent him backwards.
Okay. Now, from a matchup side of things, I actually think, at least in my opinion, obviously I don't really know too much about chakrams really in the matchups yet.
Haven't played them
but
much,
what I would say is, I think that Spear had a better matchup into chakrams than the gauntlets, because the gauntlets are a lot shorter range. So it's going to cause you to go inwards more, and of course, when you're going against a weapon that could just nair, recovery, nair, like that is the last thing you want to do.
Look, and those falling recoveries, man, just right above the stage to get so much damage from it. Look. Okay, I mean, Borgir starting to space a bit, and wow, Borgir literally just waited to swap and like throw away the sword because he knew that he was not gonna play sword in that situation.
No, have we? I mean, I don't think we've seen any sword damage unless maybe like a weapon throw, 1 damage.
I don't think we did. I mean, I don't blame him. Darin to Sayer, very bad situation, and the GC and Sig backwards to get that.
It's gotta be over. FryDasOle. I mean, there's just not much more you could say. Borgir putting up a good fight, of course. You can never count him out. But with that being
I don't want to.
Like, I mean, it's just. I don't know.
I don't want to.
The polling market odds are saying that this is like a 99% to 1 right now. Like,
again, you never know. It's Brawlhalla. We've seen crazier comebacks. We have, but man. This is just brutal to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Borgir is getting hamburgered right now. I don't know.
Can you imagine in the future when we get a high damage, like an 8 or 9 damage
I'm scared.
Like I don't know how much I'm gonna be okay with that.
Traditionally, we probably will have a Chakrams Legend next. So yeah, I hope they don't give us like a high damage Chakram Legend. That would be kinda painful, kinda scary. And I mean, as you can see, Priya doesn't have that much damage, but man, the damage output is crazy on these chakrams.
And are indeed. You're taking things off stage. Oh man, a crucial whiff, and that is gonna be a true kill confirm combo. Able to get that side light into the down light. And this is potentially the last stock for Borgir, and honestly the entire tournament. So let's see. Can Borgir to extend this tournament? Will he make our job harder? Honestly, I would love to see it. Please make my job harder.
No,
I want to see a game.
I wouldn't even say harder. It's just more entertainment.
Well, I just meant like more time. But you know,
I like yapping.
Either way,
you know.
Yeah. Oh, I love to yap. You could probably tell.
Honestly, hey, for the production, maybe they're like, yes, please end this. You know, I mean, I don't blame them. It's been a long day, but man, nice recovery. Tries to get the double recovery, and I mean, honestly, it's hard to cast Fry's chakrams because it feels like he's doing the same things and they always work. And I'm like, oh wow, okay, he did that recovery, and again the falling recovery. Once again, that recovery. You know?
I agree.
You but start repeating yourself.
Even within the redundancy, he still has these amazing plays where he goes for a read. Oh no, Borgir. Okay, he just. Was
that
Mercy?
I
thought that was it. I thought that was the tournament right there. But it actually might just
nice
be
dodge.
the Insig so very close to hitting, but still able to get out of it. Borgir gets a couple of end lights, tries to go for a GC1, but it doesn't work out. And now
This would be a
Borgir dancing around
generational
this
comeback.
weapon. Oh, it would be an insane comeback. He's got to rip like
Dude.
a Sig now or something because, I mean, look at this.
Okay,
Recovered.
this is just Street Fighter 3 Third Strike types of neutral here with the footsies. But
I thought that was
man.
Did you see that? Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
wait, okay, Borgir? Maybe, hopefully getting one more stock at least, because, I don't know, man, I'm not sure if I'm gonna see more of him in this tournament. FryDasOle wants to end it right here, even though he's just playing footsies, get the
sideline.
few